Hello everybody and welcome back to the World of Warcraft. This is episode number 5 in our War Within series, and we are starting this episode off in Silithus. However, we are not going to be here for very long. In the last episode, what you guys missed is we wrapped this whole zone up. We finished it. So we're done. And that leaves us with a decision. So we need to either... We decided that we were either going to go to Ungoro Crater or we were going to go to Feralis. And both zones are relatively close. So I'm not sure exactly... I think we'll start with Ungoro Crater. So yeah, that's the plan. I think we're going to go to Ungoro Crater today, guys. So, let's go ahead and work our way over there. First things first, though. I do want to grab the quest to go there. So we'll start that quest. And also, guys, I went ahead and I installed the add-on that a couple people mentioned to me. I believe it's called Dialogue UI. So we're going to be using this throughout the series moving forward. I think it just makes the whole thing a little bit more immersive and cleaner to read. So yeah. By order of His Royal Highness, King Anduin Wrynn, all able-bodied citizens of the Alliance are to report to Willadin Marshal at Marshal's Stand. The Alliance needs you to provide support to Marshal expeditions as they uncover the secrets of Ungoro Crater's ancient beasts, unique flora, and powerful crystals. You can reach the crater by departing western Tanaris and following the road all the way to Marshal's Stand, for the glory and honor of the Alliance. Cool. But yeah, I really like that add-on so far. It's really aesthetically appealing to look at. Someone also told us that basically if we talk to Zidormi and travel to another point in Silithus' history, which we did, I believe, in the last episode, it changes the zone, I believe. I don't know 100%, but I believe it changes it. I don't know. I have to look into it a little bit more, but... yeah, we're going to go ahead and fly over to Ungoro. Hope everyone's having a good day. This is my first day at home in 4 days. Kind of had some stuff going on and haven't been able to be home. All right, we're going this way. This zone's pretty cool. I haven't quested here in a very long time. I know that I did some questing here in Classic, but I don't think I've ever done it in Cataclysm. All right, Willadin Marshal.
Good day to you.
My team of explorers, researchers, and scientists is the finest in Azeroth. But we need all the help we can get to discover the truth about the crater's history and its denizens.
Safe travel.
Welcome. I am Willadin Marshal, and my sister and I run this expedition of explorers and scientists. You have a moment? I don't like the look of those elementals on the Volcano Warrior. We have too much equipment, too many notes. One crazed elemental could streak its way through our camp and do terrible, terrible damage. Show them that their new neighbors aren't to be trifled with, and bring back the ash that they leave behind. We might as well do a little science while we're at it. Collect 9 samples of Ungoro ash from the fire elementals around the volcano in Ungoro Crater. We have a lot of quests to pick up.
Time is money, friend.
I created a thermometer to take readings of the temperatures at the volcano, and I'd like to find the hottest lava flows. It gives the measurements in degrees crackling height. Here, take it. And take readings of the temperatures at the ridge whenever you see a hotspot. Hotspots usually take the form of a glowing, rocky pillar jutting out of the ground. You'll find them around the base of Fire Plume Ridge. One trip around the perimeter will likely suffice.
Glad I could help.
Pleased to meet you.
I'm sure you've noticed them, Sourmouse. They're everywhere. What am I talking about? Why, the crystals, of course. The crystals. They're all over the crater. Most people ignore them, but I have a strange feeling that they hold power within them. Say, I'm running a little low on the crystals I have here. I think you might be able to collect some more for me. You'll find yellow crystals to the northwest, red crystals to the... oh, I'm sure you'll figure it out. Collect 7 power crystals of each color, red, blue, yellow, and green. Zen Aliri been studying the ways of the druid. Kul Tiran. Hopefully one day, Zen Aliri join the druids of the Talon and soar over this crater as a storm crow. But for now, my mentor says I stay here and wait, so Zen Aliri awaits. I know another druid who might be able to use your help. His name is Garl Stormclaw, and he's somewhere to the east of here, studying reagents. Maybe you go talk to him?
Lita. Can I help
Ton of quests, guys. I don't believe we met. I'm Nolan Tacker, Marshall Expedition's new chief of the guards. I'm also their chef. There's actually more overlap than you'd think. I've got a fun little task for you. Have you seen the spike pits around the perimeter of the camp? See if you can convince some of the nearby dinosaurs to walk into them. If you throw this rotten meat at them when they're not looking, it'll either make them hungry or angry. Either way is fine, as long as they follow you into the pit.
Alrighty then.
Alright then. So these must be the pits. I guess maybe we'll try and start with this. Is it just any dinosaur? Oh, yep. Okay, no, we can't kill him. We gotta walk him in here. Nope, that did not work. I think we aggroed him and we weren't supposed to. Let's try this again. Huh. Alright, come on, dinosaur. Follow me, buddy. Alright. We need 4 of them. And now I'm falling in the pit. I think we're gonna have some difficulty flying in this zone, so we might just stick to our ground mount on this one. I wonder if we could do multiple dinosaurs at a time. Might be kind of challenging to get the throw off, though. How far away can we do this? Yeah, no, we can't do it, I guess. Only one at a time, it looks like. I feel like I'm in Jurassic Park or something. Yeah, I'm really excited to get to max level on this character, guys. I'm excited to see some of the end game content. What? Did he reset? Oh man, come on, what the heck? Wonder why it did that. Okay, so you must be there must be like the leash just must be too far. How are we supposed to do that if they can't walk very far? Do I have to hit them to keep them leashed? Like, is this like classic? Maybe I'll try this guy. Maybe this guy looks a little bit closer. All right, come on, buddy. You're the last one I need. Don't give me a hard time here. Thank you. Alright, cool. Let's move on. Not gonna turn it in yet. You guys should know how I roll at this point. I like big turn-ins. Okay, let's... Something to do with power crystals. Whoop, it's an elite. Alright, whoa, okay, so yeah, here's the power crystals that we need to collect. So we just need to basically go around the whole zone looking for these. The other thing I wanted to do this episode, guys, is I wanted to get some better bags. Because we only have one bag. And that just isn't going to cut it. So we might be making a trip to Stormwind, actually. I don't know, we'll see. It's kind of a bummer that all these zones are super close together and like our cities are super far away. I think the closest one would probably be Darnassus, which is not close.
Is a friend of mine. We are bound by a common
Stop.
enemy.
Kul Tiran. Is it I think it's Kul Tiran. I think I've been saying it wrong this entire time. Someone actually called me on this in the comments. They're like, you're butchering the name. So I think it's Kul Tiran, and I need to remember to say it like that moving forward. I could use the help of a warrior like you. Right outside this camp, there are raptors with deadly claws. I've been using the claws for druid rituals, but it doesn't seem to be working. However, I did notice that some of those raptors sometimes have white claws, when most have deathly black ones. The earth works in strange ways. Maybe you could fetch me some of the white claws, and I'll try one last time.
Long live, Greymane. What brings you?
Once, a long time ago, a brother of mine took some meat from one of Lar Corwy's kills. He didn't know it at the time, but Lar Corwy saw him from the forest. Lar Corwy followed my brother for days, destroying everything he touched. My brother, scared, finally decided to run from the crater and leave Lar Corwy behind. Lar Corwy killed him not far from this post. If you want to provoke Lar Corwy, find a fresh kill of his and take some of the meat from it. Start your search to the west. That quest said Lar Corwy so many times. Alright, piece of Thresherden carcass. Let's do this one. Here's the claws we need. We need to kill everything. Someone also mentioned that we should be probably using slam on single target enemies. And then whirlwind on AoE mobs, which makes sense. Okay, we don't need that. I want to make sure we're grabbing what we need here. Level 24. Moving on up in this world, guys. Now we do have a warrior talent. Frothing Berserker. Rampage has a 20% chance to immediately refund 10% of the rage spent. When do we... Oh, we get Rampage soon. It's a Fury talent. Let's... Yeah, let's go with that. Because I think we're going to get Rampage soon, and that's going to be a pretty solid ability for us to use. Here's the carcass we need. Ooh, what's that? It's a little bit of an upgrade. Not much of one, but it is. Let's get rid of this haunch of meat. We lose some strength on it, but we gain some stamina, haste, and versatility. I'm gonna take it. We're gonna be killing raptors a lot. Alright, so that's enough of the white Raversar claws. We need, what do we need now? Alright, let's head over to this volcano. Take our temperature readings and stuff. I'd like to know what you guys do. Do you guys put abilities on your dragon riding bar so that you can easily dismount and attack? Like when I land, it's kind of annoying. Like, let's look at it. So when I land, I put Bloodthirst here so that I could attack. I guess that works. I forgot I did that. I'm curious to know what you guys do. Where do we need to take this reading? Here? Requires the Fire Plume Ridge. I have no idea where that is. It says we're in Fire Plume Ridge right now. Hotspot. Oh, Fire Plume Ridge hotspot. Is this a hotspot? Nope. Sure is not. What about this? This looks like a hotspot to me. Nope. I don't know. No idea what they're talking about here. Let's clean up all of these blazes first, and then it should be easier to pinpoint where we need to go. It's been a while since I played this character. I am so rusty on controls and everything. All right, 6 out of 9 on that one. We need a couple more. Let's losing control. Do we get anything for killing these dinosaurs? I wonder if they drop anything good. Or if we even can kill them. It's a level, what is that? Level 23 elite? We probably could. Do we try? Kind of tempted. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Let's go try and kill this elite dinosaur. See what happens. Oh, we pulled multiple things. Not good. Oh yeah. Let's focus this guy down first. He needs to go. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. Looking at our health. Oh, yeah, there's just no way. Oh, no way. He is messing our stuff up. Mollywopping us. Yeah, nope. No way. Alright, well, hey, you know what? We wouldn't have known if we didn't try. So I'm going to go ahead and walk back to my body and think about my life choices. Okay, well, that was fun. I'm glad we did that. That was a good time. Alright, let's finish up. I think we're done with the elementals, actually. Let's see if the hotspot we need's up here. This looks like a pretty hot spot. Let's try this. Nope. I have no idea where this thing is. Should we read the quest? Would that help? Let's read it again here. I created a thermometer to take readings of the temperatures of the volcano, and I'd like to find the hottest lava flows. It gives the measurements in degrees crackling height. Here, take it, and take the readings of the temperatures at the ridge whenever you see a hot spot. Hot spots usually take the form of a glowing, rocky pillar jutting out of the ground. Rocky pillar jutting out of the ground. These? Nope. I am very confused. What about this? Is this a hot spot? Glowing rocky pillar jutting out of the ground. Am I dumb? Alright, I'm gonna switch flying styles here for a second. I need to slow things down. I need to figure out what... Oh, here we go. I see it, actually. Here it is. Glowing rocky pillar coming out of the ground. Yeah. The temperature is not hot enough. Okay, so we need to find another one. So at least we know what they look like now. Now it should be easy. See if we can find another one of these things. Are they just all over the place? Here's one. Not it, apparently. Okay, that time we got it. Alright, now I think we can switch back. Alright, we're looking for yellow power crystals. Actually, we're looking for all sorts of power crystals. I am actually going to... I think I'm actually going to keep the writing style we had. Let's switch back. After we ditch something in our bags. I just feel like it's going to be easier to fly in this zone in particular with slower riding. And finding everything we need to find. There's a yellow crystal right here. What can we get rid of? Dollar and sharp. We don't need cheese. This place is packed with dinosaurs. It's crazy. All sorts of them flying around, walking around. See if we can grab this without aggroing. Yeah, we... Okay, cool. Got it. Alright, now what? Let's fly down this way. There's a couple quests that we can grab. You'd think that being chief digger for Marshall's expeditions means I like digging. There might be worse things to do in this world, but none really leap to mind. We were supposed to be digging in Terror Run. Fantastic name, by the way, for dead stegodons and diametrodons. Well, there are plenty of there are plenty of live ones there too. Well, Will and Hull are still all about studying this death trap, so we need these dinosaurs' bones. Between you and me, though, bringing some from live ones will work out just as well. Is that a typo? Between you and me, though, bringing some from live ones will work out just as well. No questions. I'm not gonna ask.
Need help?
What ho, traveler? You must know that you set foot upon the camp of Maximillian of Northshire. Mayhap you have heard tales sung of many exploits. I can see from the look in your eyes that you have. That glint of recognition plays upon your visage like the white lady's reflection o'er Stonecairn Lake. It is clear to me that you seek adventure, as you seem able enough and thoroughly well-intentioned. I would offer to make you my squire. Stay your sword and loosen your cap. Before we do battle with our blades, I first have prepared an assault to unleash upon your ears. Are you prepared? Alright, I'm ready. A squire is the right hand of the knight. As you are already fully aware, hands are especially good at carrying things, and thus your first duty will be to carry my sundries, knickknacks, and other miscellaneous paraphernalia while I dispense justice across the land. To lug around such etc. is a job befitting of a knight. Understandable. Very good. Secondly, you must know that a knight embraces no tenet more tightly than that of chivalry. He clings to his generosity as tightly as he clings to his lance. His valor shines as brightly as his armor, and while his small sword may be sharp, his manner among allies is soft and courteous. Now tell me, Sourmouse, do you give your oath to hold to the teachings of chivalry and gallantry? I gave you my oath. Ha! Did I not just say, good Sourmouse, chivalry and gallantry are the charge of the knight? You seek only to be a squire. The colossal burden of chivalry is unfit for the squire, for as I mentioned before, the only colossal burden that you are to bear is that of my belongings. This is ridiculous. I don't have to put up with this. Moving on. As chivalry is the way of the knight, and I am a knight, you must know that my own intentions are indeed valorous. It is true. I fight for my lady Doloria, to proclaim her beauty and majesty across all the lands. Any who question her beauty are without a doubt the most vile of enemies and must be brought to justice. As I speak, it occurs to me that I am a failure. We have come quite far in the squiring ceremony, yet I have not yet ascertained whether or not you deserve my charity or my righteous fury. I must know. Now, do you agree that my lady Doloria is unquestionably the fairest lady across all of Azeroth? Yes, she is, unquestionably. I'm rather glad to hear that. Congratulations, Sourmouse, for you have completed your training. You may now ride beside me into the fray. Woohoo.
Oh, honored friend. What can I do for you? Be careful.
You please me, Sourmouse. From this day forward, you are no longer a simple beggar, but a squire loyal to Maximillian of Northshire. Prepare yourself for our first sally, good squire, for together we shall plunge our fist elbow deep into what they call adventure.
For the Alliance.
All of that to open up a couple quests.
Light bless you.
This crater is filled with a malignant breed of dragon. Have you seen them? They wander all about, parading their spiky backs and lizardy faces all around the crater. Don't let them fool you, Squire, for those dragons are no minions of graceful Alexstrasza. They are clearly vicious and direly in need of a hero's blade. I have decided that I will slay no less than 15 of them. As my squire, you must come along. Should we become separated, you may meet me back here at the hot springs. Help Maximillian of Northshire slay 15 dragons.
King's honor, friend. For the Alliance.
I have a feeling that we may find more than dragons here in this crater. My paladin's instincts tells me that there are townsfolk nearby that require our aid. Those in distress cannot be ignored. Let us sally forth, Squire Sourmouse. The people of Ungoro require our aid. Rescue the dweller by the shore, the dweller in the cliffs, and the dweller of the north. So I guess we'll do this first. This guy wants us to do a lot here, so I guess we'll kill 15 dinosaurs and rescue the dwellers. This is an elite. I'm not going to attack him. I learned my lesson. Okay, we need to make sure we're looting these, though, because they do drop the dinosaur bones that we need.
Well met. Be careful.
Okay, let's go ahead and mount up, I guess. I think pretty much everything counts towards credit for this. So many BOEs, it's crazy. It's a lot of them. Are we done with these crystals? Yep, looks like it. Let's go up here. Let's rescue the dweller thing that we need to rescue here. This thing? How do we rescue it? Oh, fear not, for Maximillian of Northshire has arrived to deliver you from your rocky tombs. This guy, man. We just gotta wait out the roleplay. Now, cry not as you fall not to your death, but into the what? Into the waiting arms of my squire. Off you go now. Be flung to safety. Didn't look like safety to me. Is that all we needed to do? I'm so confused on what just even happened. Alright, let's keep killing dinosaurs, I guess. Drop your bones, please. Please and thank you. Wow, what's this one? A mace? So we can get rid of the lockbox. We don't need to kill this ooze, but it attacked us. So now it needs to die. A lot of these elite dinosaurs, I just don't want to. I don't want to dabble. I think we're gonna dabble. Okay, I think we can actually kill these guys, because I don't know if it's the paladin doing a bunch of damage to it, but we're actually kicking the crap out of this guy. And that makes 15 of them. Justice had a name today, and that name was Maximillian of Northshire, for Deloria. Did we get the bones off him? Nope. We gotta keep killing. So, now that we know we can actually take out the elites. Give me the dinosaur bones. Literally just need 2 more. Okay, we still do need the red power crystals. I don't know why it wasn't showing me on the map that I needed them, but we still definitely need them. So, oh, here's a dinosaur bone on the ground. Have they been on the ground this entire time? That would have been helpful. Yeah, we still need green and red. Crazy. Here's another quest. Looks like it's on this pile of boxes. You find what appears to be a piece of research equipment. Left behind when this camp was abandoned, chiseled onto the side of the device are the words "Property of Marshall Expeditions." Perhaps you might find someone who could use this. Return the research equipment to Hall on Ye Marshall at Marshall's stand. Inventory is full. Yikes. Really gotta do something about that, guys. Holy crap. Alright, let's continue looking for the crystals. Here's one. Another one of those dweller things are over here, it looks like. Yeah. Get rid of this.
Anaria Shola. Keep your wits about you.
Okay, that one's done. And alright, now we need to go save this other one. Looks like we missed one way up here. Let's, for the sake of speed, I'm gonna switch our riding again. It's so much faster, it's crazy. Oh no, did we lose Maximillian? I think we went I think we went too far. I think we left the guy in the dust with dragon riding. Where do we have to go to meet him back? The Fire Plume Ridge or whatever? This is why dragon riding might not be the best call for zones like this. Okay. Yellow is not the color we needed. We need... What is it? Green. We need green. We also need to find Maximillian again. So let me read what he says and let me get him back and then we'll go from here. Alright, looks like we got him again. So let's try not to lose him this time. I think we can fly slowly. We just can't dragon ride at Mach 10 speed. Otherwise we lose him. Because the guy doesn't fly. He's on a ground mount. So we need to keep that into consideration here. He's still with us. He's actually pretty fast. He can ride on the ground super fast. Just not dragon riding speed. Okay, let's try this one more time. I'm sorry, what? Curiously, the bird does not become flame and ash. A phoenix that does not become flame and ash upon its slaying is a dire omen indeed. If your curiosity gnaws at you, then you may know your salvation was delivered. Something, something, something. Our duty is fulfilled. Even so, it troubles me that the people of today are less than gracious. Perhaps tomorrow we shall experience proper thankfulness. Now we must ride. More adventures await. A moment of seriousness now, Sourmouse. We have an important quest ahead of us. The treacherous dragons that plague this valley will not cease their mischief until we destroy their repugnant broodmother. Before we even attempt to complete such a task, we must ask the light for aid. I've seen the light manifest itself nearby, in the form of spirits floating by the shores of Golaka Hot Springs. Come, I must speak with them, and ask them for aid. Stand by Maximillian of Northshire. Speak by as Maximillian of Northshire speaks to two steam furies. Okay. And that's down here at the hot springs, it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that this whole quest chain with Maximillian is like a chapter. There's only 3 chapters in this whole place, which is crazy. That's not a lot. Still with me, Max? Yeah, he's still with me. Looks like he's praying. It's a good sign. Squire, I understand you are newly trained, but must I tell you not to kill the spirits of the light? Well, sorry. He was coming right for me. Let's try this again. I don't think he's responding to you, Max. Okay, well, I'm surprised that worked. He seemed pretty mad. I'm gonna let you get the second one in. Go ahead. Hurry up, Max. Thank you. Might I ask you a question? What act have you committed to make the spirits so angry at you? I'm impressed that you've had the patience to sit so still while they pummeled you so violently. Now we may proceed. The teeth and scales of Ungaro's greatest dragon await us.
Greetings.
Come, Squire Sourmouse, for adventure awaits us. I think I'll adventure alone for a little while. I think I'm done with you, Max. I think I've had enough.
What's up?
Think whatever you want of me, but they're not going to care if the bones they get to research are from ancient stegodones and I'm not even going to try and pronounce the word these dinosaur names. It's crazy. Are the ones that almost devoured us wholesale when we were trying to set up our camps. I'll just be happy if we get out of here alive.
Keep it real.
Excellent. These should do the trick. And now, if you'll permit me, in case anyone's listening, thanks for the digging. All of these bones out of the ground for us and not hurting the native beast in any way. Whether you really did or didn't, I don't want to know. Let's keep it that way, shall we? Here, maybe this will keep your lips shut on the whole thing. Anything to get out of here alive, I say.
Glad I could help.
One of the things I hate the most about digging is the fact that half the time all you find is dirt. That's why I've been spending most of my time out here tinkering instead of digging. Let me show you what I've invented, the Fossil Finder 3000. I just put the finishing touches on it. If it works properly, it should find the largest fossils in the area. I know. Sweet, huh? Test it out and see if you can find some ridiculously big dinosaur bones.
Keep it real.
Our inventory is full, so we can't help you out at the moment. I guess we'll get rid of that.
Talk to me. Hurry back.
Let's hop on our handy dandy yak. Let's see if we can sell some of this stuff. I think literally our whole bag is filled with BOEs, which is just crazy work. Again, we just don't have a lot of space. I would really hate to sell these to a vendor when we might be able to sell them for a decent amount of money.
May your feet find good trails. I have many, many wares.
Keep it real.
Did we accept it?
Need help?
The time we waited for is upon us, Squire Sourmouse. Ungaro's broodmother will perish at my hands. Not Max again. The gravity of our task weighs heavily on me, but with the power of the light behind us, we are guaranteed to succeed. Are you ready to depart? Help Maximillian of Northshire kill the Devilsar Queen. If you become separated from Maximillian, meet him at Golakahaz. Okay, we know that. We get a decent one-handed sword. We also get a pretty good shield.
Go with honor, friend.
We sally forth in search of the dragon's despicable broodmother. Follow me, Squire. Stuns dinosaurs within 101 yards. Throw a rock. Hurls a rock at an enemy, inflicting 2 physical damage. This horse is not anywhere close to big enough for the both of us on it. I look very uncomfortable. Enormous dinosaur. Are we supposed to be like doing something in particular? Oh no, we just gotta kill the queen. I think we're just traveling there right now. This is the Devilsaur Queen right here. Is this what killed us earlier? I think it might be. Or is it a different dinosaur? It might be different. Yeah, I think it's different. But it looks just like it. Oh my god. Squire, do something. Okay, so we throw the stones at it. These stones, like, kind of own. We're rocking its butt here. Come on. More stones. There we go. The day is saved. Huzzah. Today we learned that while armor can be replaced, valor has no price. Because of your key involvement in this task, I hereby graduate you from squire to fledgling knight. No longer do the chains of servitude bind you to me. You are free to serve other masters. Go with honor, young hero, for chivalry, the light, and the beauty of Doloria. I'm gonna go ahead and take the... I'm gonna take the shield. We can't, because our inventory's full again. Gosh, this is killing me. Let's get rid of the moss agate, I guess. I'm gonna kill the spirits now, Max. Pretty sure we had aggro that entire time we were running back. All right, do we get we don't get rampage yet. We have because this is a fury talent. Invigorating fury, enraging regeneration lasts 3 seconds longer and instantly heals for 10% of your maximum health. That might be kind of nice. Improved execute. Execute no longer costs rage and now generates 20 rage. Sudden death. Your attacks have a chance to reset the cooldown of execute and make it usable on any target regardless of their health. Let's spec a little bit into execute. Let's take improved execute first. We'll go sudden death and then hopefully that will open up rampage for us. All right. We're 1 out of 3 chapters done now. So I think I was right on the Maximillian quest chain as it being a chapter. How are we doing on time? We're just about at time. So what I think we're going to do is I think we're going to go ahead and turn what we have in. Let's go ahead and switch writing stances. The animation on that is pretty cool. Okay. Got quite a bit to turn in here.
Talk to me. Glad I could help.
Have a good one. See you later.
How are you? Have a good one. See you around.
I'm still a bit concerned about these fire elementals, Sourmouse. One last request. Head to the top of Fire Plume Ridge and kill the one they call Blaze Runner. He's the biggest and strongest of all the fire elementals in the crater. With him gone, I'll be able to sleep much better.
Time is money, friend.
I'd go there myself, but I'm a little scared of the fire elementals in
Right
there.
back.
These results are outstanding. My boss will be pleased. Thank you, kind Kul Tiran.
Keep it real.
My good friend Spraggle has been fretting about something for some time now. I'd help her, but as you can see, I'm pretty comfortable right now. Could you check in with her and see what she needs?
Glad I could help.
Here's the chef.
Pleased to meet you.
Excellent work, Sourmouse. Now we're a bit safer from the dinosaur attacks. Plus, I've got all this fresh meat to serve to my men. Get some hands. Looks like potentially a little bit of an upgrade. Oh yeah, definitely.
You have a great day now.
Let's get those equipped. And one more quest to turn in over here, it looks like.
Well, spit it out.
What? Crackle sent you?
Be good.
You gotta help me, Sourmouse. My friend Ringo left earlier to explore the volcano to the north of here, and he's been gone way too long. I am really worried about him. Do you think you could find him? Why don't you take my canteen with you? If you do find Ringo, I'm sure he'll need it.
Have a good one.
Alright, we got the canteen. Let's also head southeast a little bit. Let's turn these last two in. Have you gotten any of the claws yet? My mentor says that sometimes you have to take away from nature before you can give back. These raptors, I feel that they died for good cause. Thank you, Sourmouse.
Watch your back.
The blood petals of Ungoro have a fascinating life cycle. These trees in front of us bear seeds that fall down into the river when they mature. The river's current then takes the seed north of here, where the seed hatches, almost like an egg, and a newborn blood petal emerges. I require these seeds for my studies. Take this net and use it to scoop up the bright orange seeds in the river. You'll have to hunt them down under the water. Use Garl's net to obtain 4 blood petal seeds.
Farewell.
Do not take my words lightly, Sourmouse. If you truly wish to face this creature, then you must be careful. Okay, well, we faced him. This will do nicely. It seems Lor Korwi eats well these days, although I wonder where he found a Threshodon in this area. Odd. Regardless, I will hold on to this until you are ready for your confrontation with the beast. Do not worry for my safety. I am sure you've angered Lord Korwi enough that he will not kill me until after he's tasted your flesh. I'm actually surprised he has not come for you yet, Sourmouse, but all is well, for I have a final plan that will bring the monster to us. Being the dominant male gives Lord Korwi rights to breed with any female he chooses, and he chooses many of them. You'll find many Ravasaur eggs to the west of here. Get close to them and you should provoke an attack by his mates. The females produce an awful smell from a gland in their heads that allow males to know they are ready to breed. Bring me 2 of those glands. Obtain 2 Ravasaur pheromone glands. Cool. Well, it looks like we are almost level 26. I know we still need power crystals. I would like to do this quest. I think we're gonna have to finish it in the next one. So for now, we'll just fly back here to Marshall's stand, and we'll call it an episode. I think we did a good amount this episode. We really need to head back to Stormwind or something, so that we can put some of these on the auction house and potentially look for some bags. But you know, that's gonna have to be an adventure for another day. I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. I'm having a ton of fun still. Once we finish up on Goro Crater in the next episode, we are going to make our way over to Feralis and do that zone as well. And then I think we're going to work our way into Outland. But who knows? That you know, I could change my mind easily on that. But I will see you guys in the next one. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, peace out.